What is personal finance? Have you ever opened your banking app and wondered, where did all your money go? The truth is, most people don't have a money problem. They have a money management problem. Money doesn't disappear, it follows your habit.
One person earns 6 figures and stays broke. Another earns much less and quietly builds wealth. The difference isn't luck, it's a system.
Here's the surprising part. Personal finance has almost nothing to do with how much money you make. Personal finance is actually built on just 5 simple pillars. Miss even one, and the whole system starts falling apart. And that's where debt quietly enters the picture. Not all at once, but one small decision at a time.
One careless habit rarely stays alone. Bad money habits multiply faster than good ones.
Money isn't the problem. Direction is. Every dollar needs a job before you spend it. Interest doesn't just cost money. It steals your future paycheck before you even earn it. Financial freedom doesn't begin with $1 million. It often begins with your first 1,000. Life will always surprise you. The question isn't if an emergency will happen. It's whether your money is ready before it does. So how do financially successful people escape this cycle? The answer isn't earning more, and that's
Same emergency, 2 completely different outcomes. Savings don't remove problems, they remove panic. This is what a budget really is. Not a restriction, a plan that tells every dollar exactly where to go.
Almost every financial decision comes down to one simple choice: short-term pleasure or long-term freedom. Every dollar you save becomes another step toward financial stability. Small wins create massive momentum. Here's what most people never calculate. You're not only paying for what you bought, you're also paying for the time it takes to pay it back.
Debt rarely feels dangerous on day one. It feels convenient. But over time, interest quietly turns a small purchase into a...
Now that you've built a financial foundation, it's time to face the one thing that silently steals millions of dollars every single day: debt.
Consistency beats intensity. Small actions repeated every month can completely change your financial future. The biggest financial breakthroughs usually come from fixing small daily habits, not making dramatic changes overnight.
Most people don't fail because they earn too little. They fail because they never notice where the leaks are.
Good debt is money used to create future value, like education, a home you can afford, or a business that generates income. The goal...
Not all debt is bad. Some debt can help build your future. The real question isn't, should I borrow? It's, will this purchase make... Imagine a single number that can affect the interest you pay, the apartment you rent, the car you drive, and even how much borrowing costs you.
You've built the foundation, but there's one invisible number that can change your loans, your mortgage, your interest rates, and even your financial future. Next,
most people think investing is about finding the perfect stock. In reality, time is usually far more powerful than perfect timing. Saving protects your future. Investing helps grow it. And understanding the difference is where real wealth begins.
These 2 people earn exactly the same income. 5 years later, their financial lives couldn't look more different. The difference wasn't income, it was...
The easiest way to beat bad habits is to remove the decision completely. Automate your savings before you even have a chance to spend the money. The easiest way to beat bad habits is to remove the decision completely. Automate your savings before you even have a chance to spend the money. Here's a mistake that quietly keeps millions of people broke. The more they earn, the more they spend. It's called lifestyle inflation. Opening too many new credit accounts in a short period can work against you. More credit isn't always better credit. Credit isn't only about what you do today. It's also about consistency over time. Older accounts can strengthen your credit profile. Another important factor is credit utilization. Using less of your available credit generally sends a healthier signal than constantly maxing out. The easiest habit that improves your credit over time is surprisingly simple. Pay every bill on time. Even one missed payment can have lasting... So what actually affects your credit score? 5 major factors matter, but one stands above the rest. Consistently paying your bill.
A higher credit score doesn't magically make you rich. but it can save you thousands of dollars over your lifetime through lower interest rates.
Your credit score doesn't decide who you are, but it can influence how expensive borrowing money becomes. A personal loan can be useful, but only when it solves a real problem instead of creating a bigger one. Now that you understand credit, let's answer another important question. When does borrowing money actually make sense, and when? A high credit score is useful, but it is not the same as financial health. Real financial strength comes from saving, investing, and even small amounts become meaningful when they're repeated consistently. Saving isn't about what's left over. Successful people save first and spend what's left. Now let's move from borrowing money to keeping more of the money you earn.
Used wisely, borrowing can become a tool. Used carelessly, it becomes a trap.
Before borrowing, ask yourself 3 simple questions. Can I afford it? Do I need it? Will it improve my future? A personal loan only works if your spending habits change. Otherwise, the debt simply comes back. Sometimes a personal loan can simplify expensive debt into one predictable monthly payment. Borrowing money feels easy today. Paying it back over the next several years is where the real decision begins. Saving protects your future, but investing is what helps your money grow. That's where we're headed next.
The goal isn't simply to make money. It's to build assets that can eventually work for you.
The loudest financial headlines are rarely the best investment strategy.
Diversification helps reduce unnecessary risk by spreading your investments. Trying to perfectly time the market often fails. Time invested usually beats timing the market. This is compound growth. Your money earns money, and then those earnings begin earning money too.
You don't need thousands of dollars to start investing. Consistency matters far more than size. Markets move up and down every day. Long-term investors focus on years, not headlines.
Saving keeps your money safe. Investing gives it the opportunity to grow over time. Investing is simple. You put your money to work today so it can grow while you're living your life. Time is one of the most powerful investing tools you'll ever own. The earlier you start investing, the more time compound growth has to work.
Retirement isn't about reaching a certain age. It's about reaching financial independence. Investing builds wealth, but there's one final destination every investor should prepare for: retirement.
Personal finance isn't only about making money, it's about keeping it.
The right protection today can prevent years of financial setbacks tomorrow. Insurance isn't about expecting bad things, it's about surviving them financially. Building wealth is important. Protecting it is just as important. The goal of retirement planning is simple. Replace your paycheck with assets that continue working. Regular contributions matter much more than trying to find perfect investments. One final topic affects every paycheck you'll ever receive: taxes. Employees and freelancers often pay taxes differently. Understanding the difference helps you avoid expensive surprises. Your salary isn't the same as your take-home pay. Taxes are one of the biggest reasons why.
Now let's look at the most common money mistakes that quietly destroy financial progress.
Planning for taxes throughout the year is much easier than scrambling at the last minute.
Small habits repeated consistently are what separate financial stability from financial stress.
Looking wealthy and becoming wealthy are two completely different things.
Learning the difference between needs and wants is one of the simplest ways to improve your finances.
Many people earn more over time, but they also spend more. Higher income doesn't automatically create wealth.
If you don't know where your money goes every month, fixing your finances becomes almost impossible.
Build your first emergency fund. It transforms financial panic into financial confidence.
Create a simple budget. Every dollar should have a purpose before you spend it. If you're starting today, don't try to fix everything at once. Build one habit at a time.
You now understand how the entire personal finance system works. Next, let's put everything together in one simple action plan you can start today.
If this video helped you, subscribe for finance guides every week. And tell me in the comments, crediting real estate or passive income. Thanks for watching, and this is only the beginning. Every one of these topics can save or make you thousands of dollars over your lifetime.
Remember, personal finance isn't about being rich. It's about being in control.
Wealth isn't built in a weekend. It's built through thousands of smart decisions repeated over time. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. Automate investing and let consistency do the heavy lifting.
Pay down high-interest debt before chasing expensive lifestyle upgrades.